Good morning, Lone Runners. You rock.
Good morning. Welcome back to WRAZ News. My name is Erica.
And I'm Caitlin. Today is March 16th and it is day 3. Yesterday's attendance was 25 students were absent, 11 students were tardy, 373 students were present, and no students left early. Our daily percentage was 93%. Come on, runners. We need to be in school every day to get our learn on. Erica, do you know what's for lunch? Because I forgot to eat breakfast and I'm really hungry now.
Sorry, Caitlin, but you're not in luck because there's no lunch today due to the half day of school. So you're stuck hungry until you get home.
Well, that sucks. Alright, time for the office reports. Boys and girls, the weather is changing and our playground is getting sloppy. Make good choices when you're playing and stay out of muddy or wet areas.
We will have a half day of school today. Dismissal will be at 12 o'clock noon.
Finally, don't forget to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance if your classroom has not done so already. Now back to you.
Hi, I'm Shannon with your blog weather, and we're visiting Alexandria, Virginia. The high is 66, the low is 48, the precipitation is 0%, the humidity is 66%, the wind speed is 9 miles per hour. Now back to you.
Hello, I'm Ian with Sports. Today there will be a game between the Blackhawks and Philadelphia Flyers. And on the first, Monroe High School ties to Huron High School. Go Trojans! Now back to you.
Hi there, boys and girls. Mr. Chip here in the WRAZ News Studio. I'm joined by a special guest here in the studio. What's your name, young lady?
Anne.
Anne, whose classroom are you joining us from?
Miss Goins.
Mrs. Goins' class. Excellent. So that makes you in what grade?
First.
First grade. Wait till you hear some of this first grade learning, boys and girls. I'm pretty proud of you, young lady. Tell us, you were doing some fantastic learning in the classroom, and you wanted to share that with me. I stopped and listened to what you had to say, and she even brought a little bit of notes with her here to help her with some of the facts that she's learned. She's learning about... What are you learning about?
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs. Huh. So tell us, or how about that? Let the boys and girls know. What do you know about cheetahs?
Cheetahs are the only big cats that can't roar.
Interesting. Cheetahs are the only big cat that cannot roar. Wow. What else do you know about cheetahs?
Cheetahs are found in,
Yeah, it's okay if you look at your notes.
cheetahs can run up to 60 miles per hour.
60? Wow, that's faster than cars, boys and girls. 60 miles an hour. Holy moly. So, listen to this. So the boys and girls are going they're on their bus, and they're riding down Raisinville Road right here on the school, or on the road that the school's on. As they're riding down the bus, a cheetah could run past them because the cheetah would be going faster than the school bus since the speed limit is 45 miles per hour. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Right. Okay, so anything else you'd like to share about cheetahs? Another fact?
Cheetahs are found in southern and eastern parts of Africa and parts of the Middle East.
Okay, so parts of the Middle East and in Africa. Is that correct? Well, wow. Fantastic learning, young lady. I'm very proud of your learning. I'm very proud of what these facts that you've shared with us. Anything else you want to share with the boys and girls before we say goodbye to our interview here real quick?
You rock.
Man, oh man, boys and girls, you're getting another You Rock. Okay, give me a high five on your learning, young lady. Thanks for stopping by the WRAZ News Studio. She's out of here. Thanks, guys.
Hi, I'm Hannah with your birthday wishes. Today we have Jerry Lewis, a comedian, actor, and director. He is 89. Alexandra Daddario, an actress and model. She's 30. And Nicole Trinfio. She's a model and will be turning 30. Now back to you.
Hi, I'm Kylie with Whoever Heard of That for Wednesday, March 16th. Did you know the first handheld mobile phone cost $3,995? And some of the first soles on Nike shoes were made by pouring rubber into a waffle iron. Whoever heard of that? Now back to you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Thunberg, and I'm here with the history for today, March 16th. In 1836, the Republic of Texas approved the Constitution. And in 1999, U.S. astronaut Norman Thiegaard became the first American to visit the Russian space station Mir. Now back to you.
Hi there, boys and girls. Mr. Chip here. I'm joined in the WRAZ News Studio with a special guest. Ahmed, whose classroom are you joining us from?
Mr. Cook's class.
Mr. Cook's class. That means you're in...
Third grade.
Third grade. Excellent. So Ahmed has stopped me a couple times in the hallway as well as in his classroom, as I've visited there quite often. He has stopped by, or pulled me aside as I stopped by and said, Mr. Chip, I'd like to tell you a little bit about a topic that I know quite a bit about. And, well, I asked him a few questions. He answered them quite nicely, and I thought this would be great for you boys and girls to listen to what he'd like to share. You may be familiar with what do you see behind us on the green screen. Mr. Chip, now, he's had to teach me everything. So, Ahmed, tell the boys and girls what it is that we're going to talk about.
We're going to be talking about Terraria, and basically it's like a side-scrolling adventure sandbox game.
Side-scrolling adventure sandbox game.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so so it's a game that you play. How do you play it? Do you play it on, what do you play it on?
You can play it on Xbox, Wii U. It's
Sorry, boys and girls. News never stops.
it also goes out on PlayStation and computer and also iOS.
Wow, that's a lot of different options that the boys and girls could have. So, how many? Do you think a lot of the boys and girls participate in playing Terraria here at Raisinville? Do you know of anybody that does?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay, excellent. So, do you? Are they in your classroom?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, do you get to? Let me ask you this, Ahmed. Do you get to play against them, like online type of thing, or do you play just you play yourself, they play at their home, and then you talk about it later?
Well, okay, so
Excuse me.
a couple weeks ago, my cousin came, and then me and him can play together on the
Interesting.
same world.
Ooh, cool. Were you guys good at it?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So let me, as far as the game is concerned, what's the object? What are you trying to do in the game?
Well, there's really no objective. Just beat the bosses, have fun, and basically build anything you want.
Okay, excellent. So what's the hardest part about the game, do you think?
I would think, actually getting to defeat the bosses.
Okay, so actually defeating the bosses. Believe me, whether it's a game or it's in real life, that's a tough thing to do no matter what. Oh, man, excellent. So anything else you want to say to the boys and girls before we head off and send you back to class for more learning in Mr. Cook's class?
Yes, actually, there's actually, the easiest part, I think, would actually be having to build or mine in the game.
Okay, building and mining are the two hardest things to do in the game, huh?
No, the easiest.
Oh, the easiest. Okay, so those are the easy things to do. Okay, I can hear my news telephone ringing right now, so we're going to have to, unfortunately, close our interview. Thank you for stopping by the WRAZ News Studio. Share your learning with us. So if the boys and girls that play this game, if they wanted to come up and talk to you, Ahmed, would you be willing to talk to them about the game?
Yes.
Excellent.
I pretty much know almost everything about the game.
Okay, well, there you go. A wizard, right?
And
The master.
Actually, here's a fact.
Oh,
There's actually over 12 million copies sold.
12 million?
Yes.
And you got one of them.
Yes.
Wow. Lucky you. Thank you very much for joining us once again, Ahmed. Appreciate you coming in. Awesome. Back to you. Okay, boys and girls. Here are the attendance winners for last month, February 2016. Mrs. Baltrip's class, you are the winners. You will get to have a party of your choice. Second place goes to Mrs. Berkey's class, and third place to Mrs. Bergman's class. Nice job, Roadrunners. You rock.
Why can't a leopard hide?
I don't know. Why can't a leopard hide?
Because it's spotted. Leopards have spots on them.
Bye! Thanks for watching WRAZ News!
Now enjoy these bloopers that we totally made fun of ourselves for.
Hi there, boys and girls. Mr. Chip here. Actually, hold on. I want to stop.
My name is Erica.
And I'm Caitlin. Today is March 16th and it is a day 3. Yesterday's attendance was...
Jacob.
Sorry, Caitlin, but there's no lunch service due to the half day of school. So you're hungry until, oh my god.
But there was a game with. Hang on a second.
Why is a leopard always found?
That's wrong.
Handheld mobile phone costs $395. Dang it. 900.
Why is a leopard always spotted?
I don't know. Why is the leopard always... Wait, what?
Okay, that's a blooper for sure.
Wait,